Hi everyone, welcome to my class once again. In today's class, we want to look at how we can quickly solve this simultaneous linear and quadratic equation. The question says solve the equations, and the two equations are we have x plus y equal to 5. We also have x, y equal to 6. Now this is simultaneous equation, but in this type of equation, while solving it, it will lead to quadratic equation solution. Let's start with the equation 1. Equation 1 is x plus y is equal to 5. Let's call this equation 1. Then the second equation is x, y is equal to what? 6. This is equation 2. We want to look for the value of x and y. Now, let's say from our first equation, you can use any of the two equations, either from equation 1 or the second equation. You may make x the subject of the formula or y the subject of the formula and get your answer. So now let's see from this example. Let's see from the equation 1, x plus y is equal to 5. Then we want to make x the subject of the formula. Let's say x is equal to now 5. If plus y come to this other side, it will be what? Minus y. S is equal to what? 5. If this y come to this side, it will be what? Minus, because this is positive. When the positive cross the equal sign, it will become minus. Now s is equal to what? Y. 5 minus y. S is equal to 5 minus y. Now let's make this equation 3. Now we can now substitute for x. Substitute for x in, let's say, equation 2 now, because from equation 1 we make x the subject of the formula. Let's substitute for x in equation 2. Now in equation 2, that is, we have xy is equal to 6. But from equation 3, from our equation 3, we have s is equal to what? 5 minus y. Then anywhere you see x, you put 5 minus y there. Now this is it. We have, since x here, we have xy is equal to 6. Therefore, and when anywhere you see x, you just put 5 minus y. Let's say 5 minus y into this y is equal to what? 6. Let's call this our equation 4. Now let's open the bracket. 5 times y, we have 5y minus y times y square is equal to what? 6. This is tending to quadratic equation right now. Then let's say minus y square plus 5y is equal to what? 6. Then in order to make it more simpler and easier, you can now multiply through by the what? Negative, or by minus sign. That is, multiply this by minus 1. Then we have, if minus multiply this minus, it will become plus. We have y square minus 5y is equal to minus 6. Then we have y squared minus 5y. If this minus come to this side, it will become plus 6 equal to what? 0. This is quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Now let's solve our quadratic equation. We are looking for the value of y from this equation. Now we have y squared minus 5y plus 6 is equal to what? 0. Now let's look for two values that you can multiply together such that it will give you plus 6, and when you add them together it will give you what? Minus 5. Now from this we have, let's say, minus 2 multiplied by minus 3, that will be plus 6. Then we have minus 2 plus minus 3, that will be what? Minus 5. We have y squared minus 2y minus 3y plus 6 equal to what? 0. You can see that we factor this. We split it into minus 2 minus 3. It's still the same, minus 5y. Then we have y squared minus 2y minus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0. Y into what? Y minus 2 minus 3 into what? Y minus 2 is equal to 0. If you express this, you get this value. Then let's say we have this and this in bracket. They are the same thing, but this y and this can go together. We have y minus 3 equal to 0, or y minus 2 is equal to what? 0. Therefore, y minus 3 is equal to 0. Y, if this minus 3 cross the equal side, will become plus, is equal to 3, or y is equal to what? 2.